Give it a minute. Let some people get in here. Hey, what's up? What's up? It's gonna be a humdinger, I think. We'll see how it goes. Let a few people get in here for a start. Hey, what's up? What's up? We'll let a few people get in here before I start. This is a. I'm gonna be making a phone call to find out how come the court proceedings yesterday weren't on the record, apparently. Oh, God, what's up, Mitch? Good to see you, man. Uh, you want me to go outside? The, the air conditioner's loud. It's my mom. Tired, I know, right? I'm gonna be calling the court clerk today and asking her why the court. Here's a little backstory. All right, a year ago, I went to the courthouse in Howell County, Missouri. Does my picture look all right? Is everything coming through good? Anyway, a year ago, I went and filmed the courthouse in Howell County, Missouri, and the the security guard there kind of went hands on with me. Well, they let me leave, so I left. I know, right, man? That's some sad news about him, man. When they get appreciate it, Mitch. Man, I appreciate you. You're a good brother. You're a good brother. You're a good member of the family. Anyway, I went back 3 weeks later to do a re-up to go see if they were still acting like that. And when I walked in the door, the sergeant, there was a sergeant there. Good, I'm glad he's out, Mitch. The sergeant there told me, you can't film here. Not today, because I've got juveniles having court. Well, I'm not going to film juveniles, but that's not the point. If they're in public, you can film them. The point is he didn't want me filming in the courthouse. So I said, well, I'm coming in anyway. So I walked through the metal detector and everything, and he snatched my phone out of my hand. And he said, you're going to go see the judge. And I said, no, I'm not. I haven't been charged with any crime. I don't have to see a judge. He said, if you want your phone back, you're going to go get it. And he ran upstairs to the courtroom and gave it to the judge. So, Northwoods Press, good to see you. So, I went upstairs and I'm standing in front of the judge, and he said, on the record. And so he pretty much told me to cut it out and told me to leave. And we got to talking, and he asked me about my nephew. And I said, he's my nephew. I don't have anything to do with that. And so I left. He gave me my phone and I left. Well, I went downstairs and did a record request. Hey, Bob, what's up, man? Good to see you. New Hampshire Mountain Girl, good to see you. Y'all drop links, please. Anyway, I went downstairs and did a records request. I wanted the footage from me being in court right then. So the court clerk at the time, she made a disc for me. She called me and says, 25 bucks, come get it. I didn't have the 25 bucks, so it sat there for a year. Now, fast forward to 9/11 of last year, I had court in Alton, Missouri. Well, guess which judge I got? I got this same judge. Well, he set it off. I went to court, and I went to the court clerk's office immediately afterward and filed a records request. They call them sunshines here in Missouri. I took, and she sent it off, and so I had court yesterday. They set it off for yesterday. I went back to court yesterday, and I asked the judge to recuse himself. And he said, why would I do that? I said, because of our previous encounters. And he said, well, I'll treat you fair just like I will anyone. It denied. And I said, well, I just want it on the record because I'm sure there's going to be an appellate process because I don't think I can get a fair trial with you as judge. He said, so be it. So I left, got out of court. I went and sat back down and watched the rest of the court proceedings. And towards the end, hey, what's up, Randy? Towards the end, I went out and I went to the clerk's office and I filed another records request. I said, I want the transcripts from court today. Joko, what's up, my brother? So I filed a records request. I wanted the transcripts from court yesterday. Well, I get home and I get an email from the court clerk. Her name's Barbara Redburn. She said, we weren't on the record today, so there's no transcripts. We didn't have any records. So I can't fulfill your records request. What? They had a court reporter sitting there. Her job is to record every word, every utterance that goes on in that courtroom for a record. This didn't happen, so I wanted to ask Miss Redburn some questions. So let's give her a call. That's where we're at, y'all. What's up, Four Corners? What's up? So here we go. 746. Oh. She may not be there today.
Circuit Court, this is Betty.
Hi, Miss Grooms. Is Barb in?
She is. Just a second.
Thank you.
This is Barbara.
Hi, Barb. This is Jimmy Haig. How are you?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm fine. I got your email yesterday, and I was just curious. What's up with that?
Pretty bad to make out what you're saying. Okay, not sure it's out yet, so they're working on it. Go right ahead.
I'm sorry. I got your email yesterday that said that there wasn't no court records. What's up with that?
Well, if you from what I'm understanding, because I checked it out really good, because I went there to get the information from them, so I can send it up to Oscar so we can get the recordings and the transcript from the recording. And what I'm understanding was that the judge never went on the record.
Oh, well, how's that possible even? What was the court recorder doing there?
Well, they let the judge or one of the attorneys or yourself, request to go on the record, then she won't record.
Oh, I see.
So I wanted to make you aware of that.
Well, I'm curious about that because I was there for a criminal procedure. Isn't that illegal to not be on the record?
Was your case was it misdemeanor?
Yes.
No, if it's not something like a preliminary hearing or something like that, they don't go on the record for everything.
Oh, well then, okay.
I do know that. Now let me tell you this, Mr. Haig, because I don't deal with the criminal stuff. I mainly deal with the civil stuff. So can I pick it through back to Betty so she can answer the criminal side of that? Because you're asking me a question I really don't know the answer to.
Okay, that's fine.
Hold on one second.
I'm in a bad spot. I gotta go outside, y'all. Bear with me.
This is Betty.
Hi, Miss Grooms. This is Jimmy Haig again. I was talking to Barbara, and I got an email from her yesterday. When I asked, do you remember me in court?
Yeah.
Okay, I asked her. The email said that I couldn't get transcripts because we weren't on the record. And I can't understand why we weren't on the record if there was a court reporter there.
Well, not everything goes on the record. I mean, they don't just start it and record everything from start to finish. They only do like hearings and special, things that the judge asked the court reporter to go on the record for. So if it's just for like, what were you there for yesterday?
This was for pretrial. I was there.
Was it just for setting your trial, or did you already have a trial date?
I think it was setting for a setting.
Okay, just for setting, they don't usually ever go on the record. Just to set a date for a trial or a hearing. Now, if they're actually doing the hearing or actually doing the trial, then they'll go on the record. But if it's just to set a date for that, they don't normally go on the record.
Well, see, I asked the judge, I wanted it on the record that I asked for him to recuse. So that kind of sounds shady to me that wasn't on the record.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't in there in the courtroom, so I don't know. I could check with the court reporter and see if she did for any part of it, but the clerk that was in there with them didn't think that they went on the record for any of that, but I could double check with the court reporter just to make sure.
I would sure appreciate it. And also, is there any video surveillance of the court that happened yesterday? If there is, I'd like to do a record request for it.
We don't do video surveillance in the courtroom.
Or any audio surveillance, anything?
No, just whatever the recording is. If the court reporter records anything, that's the only recording of any kind that's done in the courtroom.
Yeah, okay. Well, I was just curious about that because I kind of feel like that it's illegal not to record everything because there has to be a record. Wouldn't you agree?
Well, not when they're just setting a date for a hearing or for a trial. That's just picking a date and saying this is when it's going to be, and they never go on the record for that.
Oh, well then why would we even have a recorder, a reporter? I don't understand.
Well, she's there in case, because there was some of the defendants in there yesterday that pled and some that they had hearings for, but it's not, not everyone that was in there had a hearing, so they don't record everything, everyone that comes before the judge unless it's a hearing or a trial. If it's just to set a date for it, they never record that.
Oh, I see. Would you check and see if with the reporter, see if she got any of that, please? Because I did ask to go on the record.
Okay. Yeah, I can check with her and see if she recorded any of it.
All right. Barbara has my number and my email information, and I appreciate it, Miss Grooms. You've always been very nice.
Well, thank you.
And I guess that's about it. I thank you.
You're welcome.
Good day. Okay. That's it. That's how they do things in Alton, Missouri. That's how they do it. This judge wants me. They're sick of me filming. They don't like me there. I've exposed a bunch of stuff, and I'm still exposing stuff. I'm not going to quit exposing stuff. They're trying to violate my probation over a jaywalking ticket. And because I've been acting out, because I call the cops clowns and tyrants. They're trying to get me. And I talked to my lawyer about it this morning. He said, so they're trying to violate you for being a nuisance? And I said, yeah, that's pretty much it. This is just crooked, y'all. I wanted to do a live today, and I pretty much got cop-splained by 2 court reporters just now. I'm gonna keep exposing. I'm gonna keep doing it until they put me in prison. I may have to go do 180 days over a probation violation. Which, shit, I don't care about that. I hate it because I won't be able to film, but man, this is yeah, get this on the jaywalking thing. Last year there were 15 million people came to Branson. We're a resort town. 15 million people. Last year there were 15 jaywalking tickets issued. So 1 per every million, if I did my math correct. This is just reaching. To me, they're reaching. The cops are sick of me filming. They want me out of the way. So, I don't know. I'll keep y'all posted on it. I thought I would make a phone call today, but I wanted everybody to see. And they're mad because I make phone calls. This prosecutor said I cussed out one of his paralegals. I didn't. I was polite and respectful to them the whole time I talked to them. Now, after we hung up, said the prosecutor was a dick-ass sucker. But I wasn't talking about his paralegals. They're just poor girls in there trying to make a living. They're in there doing what they're told, you know. Ain't their fault they're working for a dickhead. Yeah, you're right about that. Makes stupid people famous. Yep. There's going to be 3 or 4 more pick up a camera right behind me. And I got on here and my mom said, I can hear you up here. I said, I'm sorry. The air conditioner makes a lot of noise outside. But then I got to where I was in a spot where it was real scratchy. We're down in a holler, so we don't get good service here. Anyway, I hope everybody's doing great. And I'm going to keep exposing. I'm going to keep doing it until they either unalive me or put me in a pen. I got a year's probation, and I've already served 6 months of it over the Christmas holidays. So, they're just clowning. They're clowning, trying to clown me. Much love, Northwoods Press. Y'all drop links. Y'all should drop links. Grow each other. I hope you do. Somebody should. I hope you grow. YouTube's not happy with me because I'm posting other people's videos, but I'm not doing it for the money. I'm doing it to grow this family and expose people. Thanks, Four Corners. I love you, bro. Man, you stay safe out there. I posted a video that went viral, and in the last day I've gotten 1,500 subs in the last 24 hours because of that one video. I posted a week ago, and it's just now starting to take off. But it was a TikTok video, so I appreciate it, Northwoods. You guys stay strong. I want y'all to grow, every one of you. This is a growing movement, and it needs to grow. I want America to be better for my grandkids. You know, I don't have a whole lot of time left in this world. I'm getting up to be upper middle aged. I'll say it this way. I'm 15 with 40 years experience. I'll put it that way. But, yeah, y'all sub to each other, grow, keep filming, stay strong. This is America. We're supposed to be free. Got to remember, there's lots of brave men and women that fought, bled, and died for our rights. And to have some punk cop try to step on that pisses me off. I'm just a little guy, but I'm growing, and I'm exposing. I'm going to keep doing it. I'm going to keep doing it. I'm going to follow the lead of the bigger channels, and I'm going to do my best. I'm going to do my best to grow all these little channels, because to me, the ones that are just now starting to do it are the important ones, because they made that decision to make change. Those are the ones that finally said, I've had enough. You know, us ones that are just taking off and starting to get a little traction, we made that decision too. And it's important. It's important for our children and even our neighbors' children, you know. Even for the cops' kids. It's important for all of them. This is America. This is America, y'all. A lot of people died for our rights, and I'm not going to let that go in vain. And I feel like it's our duty to stand up for our rights. It's our duty to those dead vets and the living ones. And shout out to the angry vet. Boy, he had a banger for a first cop watch, didn't he? I hope he's all right. I'm glad. I heard he's out, and I'm glad. And I hope somebody takes up a collection for him to get some legal fees together. I'll sure donate. I'll donate what I can. And I hope you guys are all safe and stay strong out there. And I'm gonna get off here and go get something to eat. I'm making catfish for dinner, so everybody's kind of excited. I appreciate y'all all being here. Please be safe out there. Keep filming and look out for each other. And thank y'all for being here. And with that, I'm gonna say peace.